Hi, this is Abdulaziz Khan. How are you? I hope all of you should be fine. So, this is the second day of the Eid festival. So, let's start with our normal practice of headline news. We start with CNN, and now US announces travel restriction on Brazil. So, I don't know why specific for Brazil, because Brazil is in a higher number. But a lot of other countries are also on the footsteps, so it should be a similar policy for all corona related cases, not exactly for a specific country, but Trump is saying that anyone coming from Brazil, if he's anyone coming to US, if he has been in Brazil within the last 14 days, then he's not allowed. So, but for example, in other countries like Chile and in Europe, and there is corona everywhere. So, but yes, Brazil is getting high numbers, so maybe, but not controlling your own people like this is a normal beach picture from US. So, I mean, if the people are behaving in this way, I mean, they are not following any social distancing, which is very clear from this picture. So why you want some people from some country to be pointed out, like, for example, exactly Brazil? So the problem is that a lot of countries, they are not following what they should be following, I mean, and then the numbers are going high, like Boris Johnson refuses to sack chief advisor over lockdown breach. So if one of your chief advisor did something wrong, and then you are fully supporting him, that okay, even if he did something wrong, but still we are with him because of he had some reasons. So everyone has a reason. I mean, whoever is coming out of his home, he has some reason of his own. No one is coming just for nothing. I mean, everyone will say that okay, we were going to do this special thing. I mean, everyone has some special reason to come out. So they should take care of these kind of things, and then tear gas fired at Hong Kong security law protesters. Yesterday, China showed that a lot of people, they are signing in. They are signing to approve this law, that this law is good for us. Then if the people were really signing to approve, then what are these people who are protesting against it? So China is trying all its strategies to take Hong Kong within the mainland China, and not even allowing the people to protest against it. So two hairstylists potentially exposed 140 people to coronavirus. So that is why, I mean, for example, in Pakistan, from last many days, the hairstylist shops, they are closed. So if you will let them open, then it means that you want to let people take some coronavirus, and you don't want to flatten the curve. You want to take the peak of the curve. So if you want to take the peak of the curve, then what is the reason of saying this? Basically, this is the reason that a lot of experts and people, they say that you need to stop some businesses for some days, or maybe for a lot of days, or if you do it, then take a lot of precautions. I mean, so if you will not either stop them and nor take any precautions, then just saying that this person did this and that person did that, it will not make any big sense. So US deaths near 100,000. New York Times publishes front page with names and descriptions of 1,000 lives lost. Yeah, so people will lose their life fast if no one really cares about them. So at one side, people want to enjoy everything like this. I mean, going to the pools and parties, and then you don't want to die as well. So, and okay, you want to go to pools and parties, you are free to do it, but then be ready for the consequences as well. So let's go to the next BBC. So PM backs key aid in lockdown row. Netanyahu goes on trial for corruption. So Israel is taking the case further for Netanyahu. Hong Kong fires tear gas. So almost same kind of news in BBC. So BBC took this news of their country on the main page. Generally, we don't see the newspapers taking local news on their front pages. China accuses US of spreading virus conspiracies. So China is very firm that they want to say that it was not a mistake of China only. I mean, it was a general mistake. So people should react in a responsible way, not in any other way. So when can we hug our friends again? Yeah, it will take some time. You need to follow the SOPs first, and then only then you can, like, this is how you can hug your friend still now. I mean, if you really want, but take care of these kind of like the old guys who can. If the old guys get the virus, then they are more likely to suffer more. So that is why they should be taken care of. So in this Urdu, it's saying that the deaths in Pakistan are almost 1,200 now. And in Spain, it's consecutive 8 days that daily deaths are less than 100. So Spain looks to be coming out of it, but still the numbers are quite enough. So China, people's first. China is for people. I mean, they want to show that for us, people are first. I don't know what they are doing in Hong Kong. So what kind of people first you are doing in Hong Kong, but when they say people first, so everyone should believe without asking a lot of questions from them. UK debt toll rises to 36,000, and the PM is not ready to ask his chief advisor. That's why he was going against the SOPs. So this is how, I mean, if you want to allow people to violate the law, and then you should be ready for anything. So China, it looks like that the cases in China are again very, very low. Iraq maintained partial curfew before fast-tracking feast. Okay. So you take a partial curfew so that people are not allowed to mingle. and this will not spread. This is a kind of way to do it if you really want to do it. But yes, it's not easy. I mean, it's not easy to stop people from meeting each other on festival days. But if you want to stop the virus or you want to contain, then you have to take some difficult steps. So the school children are being taught about how the labor works. Good. So let's see our last of the newspapers. Chile also getting high numbers. So US is only putting the ban on Brazil, but what about Chile? I mean, Chile also has a big number. So Eid happens in all of Muslim countries, and there is a feeling of a very big surge in coronavirus cases because of these ease of things, because of Eid and these kind of festivals. So in the Muslim countries, it was, we can say that okay because of Eid and because of these kind of things, but like here also this picture, I mean, I don't know this US beach goers. I mean, there is they already had a very easing. They're not accepting any lockdowns, but still, when the Memorial Day comes, then they violated everything. I mean, so with a big number of people dying, and still the remaining people, they are not ready. I mean, some of the people they are not believing, or they still think that all this coronavirus is nothing but kind of conspiracy. So the country people, the people running the country, Mr. Trump, he should take care of these kind of things. I mean, either you, but yes, he's from his side. He's showing that really this all this conspiracy is right. I mean, like for example, he sometimes he don't take the mask himself, and sometimes he shows and he says that we should open the business right now and these kind of things. So I think these kind of different and unrelated messages, they give rise to this kind of conspiracy theories. So the people who are running the show, they should take care of how they want to run the country, or how they want to stop. I mean, if the president also believes that there is some need that we don't want to stop the people from working, and he should only emphasize this kind of thing, that okay, you want to come out, you want to work, then you should follow the SOP. You should take a social distancing, or you should cover yourself, and you should do this. Not like what the US president has been doing. So I hope this was a good day for Mr. President. I don't know, by banning Brazil, he has saved US from bad things. But he's the boss, so everyone must listen to him. So see you tomorrow with tomorrow's headlines. So these were the headlines for today. So see you tomorrow. Bye.